were investigating, and I was like, babe, this is it. We got to start our new team. I'm ready for this. And so I invested some money into some equipment, and he came up with the name. And so I'm the lead investigator, the one with abilities, and then he is another lead investigator, and handles all the equipment, manages all the equipment, makes sure that we have batteries and all that kind of stuff, and make sure everything's charged. But we work really well together. We both are enjoying. He is still kind of a skeptic, so it's kind of nice having him a little bit of a skeptic. We do debunk. We try very hard. We did capture something at a military, it's an abandoned military base up in Victorville, California. So that was quite interesting, but we tried to debunk that, debunk, and we couldn't. We tried so many different ways to debunk it, and we just couldn't. But we do that every time. We always, is that really a sound, or is that really footsteps, or is that someone in the hotel room next door to us? Like, we always try to make sure because not everything's ghostly or spiritual, so, but yeah. So that's kind of when it started, that was back last year. So we've been at it ever since.
How many people are on your team?
Right now, it's just myself and Marcus. I had two others, but their schedules have been very chaotic and very busy. So I decided to just go ahead and, because I don't want to not investigate because of someone else's schedule. If I want to go investigate, I'm going to go investigate. So that's just me, though. Like, I have the time to go investigate, and there's so many areas here in California, and everything. And I actually just came back from Kentucky. We did an investigation at the cabin that we were in, and we picked up, some spirits that came through. And then we went to the land between the lakes and actually picked up some paranormal. So that was quite the experience out there.
Did you go to Monk's Mound in Kentucky?
No, we were on, so the particular area that we were, I can't say the location. I had to sign an NDA, but we were actually on a private investigation that is still concurring right now. So I can't say the location. I can just say that we experienced paranormal. That's it. I can't go into detail why we were there, the purpose of the investigation, or anything like that. So, but it went.
Yeah, there's a lot of times where I've had private investigations, and we just say confidential. That's it.
Yeah.
But okay, like I was stationed at Fort Knox, Kentucky for a while. Fort Knox is very, very haunted. Monk's Mound is very haunted. Yeah. So there's a lot of haunted places in Louisville and stuff like that. So yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very familiar with that place.
Nice. Yeah, I just want to travel and as much as I can, before I get too much older. So I just want to investigate, and I'm trying to see my first Bigfoot or dog man. Like, I'm into the cryptid as well. So, and I've got a team on the coven. It's not just me on my podcast. I've collaborated with other podcasters or other field researchers out there, and we all work together very well. We make a great, great team. We actually met in Kentucky to go to the Bigfoot festival that was there, and then we all jumped in the truck and went to the land between the lakes. So that was fun.
Oh, that's cool. So, have you actually done Bigfoot hunts?
No, that's the one that I went to in Land Between the Lakes was the first time I was hoping to experience a cryptid. We did see eye shine, but you can't always say it's cryptid because, it's there. I mean, you can look for the certain colors of the eyes and how far apart they are. But until we can go through the footage that I got and go through the other person's footage, my teammate, we're not quite sure yet. We just know we saw eye shine, and we definitely felt like we were being watched for sure. You had that, it's that, when you have that feeling someone's watching you. So we definitely had that feeling.
Yeah, we've done a few Bigfoot hunts over in Mount Shasta, and one of them was very successful. Steve Ward here on the panel, he's involved with Mothman. So he's over in West Virginia. So if you ever want to do Mothman, that's the guy to talk to right there. Yeah.
Stop by the Mothman Museum, and there's a lot to see right in town.
I heard, and actually one of my new co-hosts, she's from Australia. Well, she lives in Australia, but she totally loves the Mothman. Like, she's made merchandise and all kinds of stuff, and she's always wanting to go. What's the state? Sorry, I'm a brain fart.
She'll have to come to the festival someday.
Yes, yeah. We're talking about going to New Orleans and some other places together. So hopefully.
Every third weekend in September.
Oh, okay. All right. Awesome. I'll have to let her know.
Have you been overseas?
I have. I've been over to London. I've been over to Wales. I did a little bit of traveling over there. It was only for 6 days, but I definitely enjoyed the time that I had over there.
When I went to London, I checked out Westminster Abbey. Did you check out the Jack the Ripper candlelight tour?
No, unfortunately, we did not. I was with a friend of mine, and we went to a military museum there, and then we went through, it was a museum, kind of an interactive, museum, for how, back in the day, how they used to torture people, and the devices and things that they used, and so that was quite interesting.
Did you go to the Tower of London?
No.
Oh my God, that place! Oh, as soon as you walk in, you can feel.
Yeah.
There's this feeling of dread.
Really?
Oh yeah, murder, rape, torture, you name it. It happened there. Yeah.
I was there, but I don't pick up any of that. But I was dazzled by the crown jewels. And it was funny because they made you walk in a circle. You couldn't stay still. You had to keep moving. But man, those things were dazzling.
Oh my God.
No, I didn't feel anything.
Yeah.
Boy, I would love to live in England. I mean, there's just so many haunted stories. There's so many cryptids, the Black Panthers, the Black Dogs. I mean, just everything's over there. It's just amazing. Yeah. And what is this clothing design line that you have?
So, I'm very creative. I'm very artsy. My brain is always spinning. I've got a hamster wheel in there, trying to figure out how to, make my podcast better, how to advertise better. And then I decided